Hey, everybody. Welcome to the late night show. I couldn't think of what to play today, and my Super Console X Pro has been having trouble playing one specific game, of course, that I really wanted to play. I wanted to play Sonic Adventure on GameCube, the DX version, but it just wasn't working, and that's okay though. So, stupid freaking console bullshit. So, anyway, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I hope you're all doing well. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I know that line, but I can't place where it's from right now. I streamed a little later tonight than normal. Tomorrow I will be back on normal schedule. I'm going to play Breath of the Wild in the morning, so I'm not going to play any tonight. I didn't feel like playing Wind Waker tonight. Oh, that's right. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care what lies ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Follow me, set me free. Dun, 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 and escape from the city. Yep, I know that song. I love that song. It's so great. I love Sonic Adventure 2. What a great opening. Oh man, when I first played Sonic Adventure 2, I was blown the fuck away. I was blown away. Follow me. Man. Good song, dude. Seriously, I could actually listen to that on like an iPad, you know? Fucking crazy. Welcome in, all you fucking lurkers. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Yeah, great song. Making me want to play Sonic Adventure 2 now. Oh, man. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello. We're playing some old school tonight. Thanks again for joining. Welcome. Thanks for having that support membership there. Ray Taoya, I believe, won the giveaway this week, so here we go. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully things are working on the book. We got 3 reactions so far, but I haven't really seen anything pop up, which is weird. I don't know if comments are coming through either. I wonder if comments are having an issue. You guys having trouble commenting over on the book? If you are, let me know. Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to let me know because they wouldn't work. But, yeah. Usually we have a comment within the first few minutes, but whatever, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you are watching on the book, and you're one of the 5 people who are here lurking, say hi, say something, drop an emote, do something to let me know that you're here. Because right now I can't tell if the comments are broken. Justin Vogel, welcome in, dude. How are you? Thanks for joining, dude. It's so strange. We're almost 5 minutes in without a single comment yet. What's up, Eugene? What's up, Midstar? How's it going, brother? Hey, there we go. There we go. It looks like it's working. Things are just being weird. Hey dude, how you doing, Eugene? Welcome in. Here we go. There we go. Thanks again for joining. What's up, Midstar? Welcome in, dude. Thanks for joining, brother. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you're able to. If you really like the content, consider supporting the show throughout the show at some point or anytime later on down the road. Liking little short videos too and pictures really helps a lot too. You guys see a pic that I share, or if you see like a post or a short video, those help a lot too. Eugene has liked the stream. Man, crazy. Very odd for us to only have one comment in 6 minutes, man. That's nuts. Well, we have comments on YouTube, of course, but that's so crazy to only have one comment in 5 minutes on the book, which is normally the opposite. Normally we have multiple comments on the book and maybe a few on the tube, but today's backwards. Backwards man, the backwards man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoosh. Holy shit, Midstar. Holy crap. Good lord. Midstar with a $50 dono to start the freaking night off. Good lord, what a way to start the damn stream. Holy crap.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Damn. Holy crap, dude.
Catch me if you can.
Good lord. Hey, you're looking really nice. Thank you so much, Midstar. A few comments could really help out the algorithm over on the book, y'all. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. I try to read everybody's comments. Don't be a lame-o. Here we go. Man, thank you so much, Adam. Holy crap, dude. I wonder if comments are coming in, but like they're not being shown for some reason. No, it doesn't look like that's the case. Man, holy shit, Midstar. Thank you so much, dude. Freaking $50 super chat. Good lord, that's amazing. That is a night maker right there. I'm gonna update the super goal here. Man. Dude. Crazy, crazy Midstar. Thank you so much. Dude, I'm about ready to end on Facebook and come back and see if that fixes things, because this is crazy. I can't believe there's only one comment on Facebook right now. Dude, thank you so much with the hashtag Midstar. Freaking nuts. Justin, Donald, welcome in. Holy shit, man. I thought comments were broken for a minute or something. Justin, I'm doing okay, dude. Midstar just sent a $50 damn donation on YouTube. Incredible, man. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap. How are you tonight, Midstar, besides besides having a fire lit under your arse to send stars, which is incredible, or send
my ass.
super chat, which is incredible.
No. Do you want to? No.
Man, good lord. I am a little blown away right now. That's a hell of a way to start the stream. Here we go. Incredible, man. Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you so much, man. So awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Hey, ADD, how are you doing tonight? Justin, I'm doing good, dude. Thank you for asking. Man, I am blown away. That's crazy. If you have not, give me a hashtag midstar or a hashtag Adam. Thank you, Jamie, for the hashtag Adam.
Taste the honey sauce. Taste the good.
I'll save some more. I'll save some more of your star screens or dono screens, just in case. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more left for you that I haven't played yet. Thank you so much, Alvin. Thank you, dude. Hey, Andy Watson, welcome in. Give me a hashtag Adam. Damn. What's up, John? Who knows? How you doing, dude? Lordy, lordy, lordy. You just bought Pizza Tower and it's the best game ever? That's awesome. Hashtag Adam from Midstar. Or from Andy Watson. What's on? Here we go. I'm okay, how are you? Dude, I'm doing awesome. Other than being ran ragged by my kiddos tonight, I am good. Doing good, man. Midstar just dropped a $50 dono, so I'm a little bit blown away by that right now, too. Ivana with the sticker. Thank you, Ivana. Welcome. Thank you for holding that supporter badge. Anybody watch any new movies lately? Have any new ice cream lately or anything? What's up, Member Brick? Never see you anymore, man. How are you?
We have some unfinished business, Skeletor.
True, He-Man. And now is the time to finish it.
Man, oh man. That's another screen, by the way. Midstar. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Fam's doing good. All 4 of the kids brushed their teeth together tonight. Eli, no, that was bullshit. Eli, Lucas, Tabby, and Owen all brushed their teeth together tonight. That was cute. Alright, I guess we're doing a 1 continue practice run. Oh wow, you purchased a book on grammar and composition that's one of Stephen King's recommendations? That's crazy. Man, oh man. Thank you so much again, Midstar. Crazy, man. I love your Al Bundy photo, John. Who knows? That's funny, dude. Hashtag Midstar from Ray. Crazy. I also have Elements of Style, another book of his recommendations. Vanilla ice cream with cookies, yum. Man, that puts us nearly to $100 for the day. That's awesome. We have about $18.50 on Facebook for the day, and about 50 now on YouTube, which is crazy, man. Thank you so much. It'd be crazy if we could reach $100 2 days in a row, man. Midstar says, "What's up, Andy?" Yeah, that's funny, John. I'm reading on writing a memoir of craft. It's basically Stephen King teaches writing. Cool, dude. Ivana. Thank you.
Did you guys hear that a semi loaded with fixed vapor up overturned on the highway? Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. Woman face farming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Wow. That's funny. I love me some horror novels and movies. Corinne doesn't like to watch horror movies, but I do. I really enjoy them. Night of the Living Dead is probably my favorite. Thank you, Ivana. Ivana really want to zig. If you want to rock like Midstar, you gotta use super chats. I eat lots of food that makes me really fat. My nephew told me that joke today. I thought it was cute. That is funny. No congestion for 8 hours. That's hilarious. That's a great screen. It sure is. We got some new ones too. I have to figure out where they are. They're all over now. I redid almost my entire stream deck today, so sometimes I have to get used to where things are again. Can I ask the great Midstar if he has a request for Nintendo? Night of the Living Dead is one of my favorites. I have an autographed poster of Are you kidding me? You have an autographed poster from Tony Todd. I am so jealous. I freaking love Tony Todd. I think he's like probably was one of my favorite actors. Hey, Midstar. Dude, Tony Todd is just so awesome. That's so cool. That's like probably cooler than anything I have. You have an autograph of Tony Todd. That's freaking awesome. So that means you got to meet him. His last movie, I forget what it was. Tony Todd has a poster on his wall of me. Tony Todd is Candyman. The pain, I assure you, will be exquisite. Evening, Andy. Hey, Glenn. Dude, that's so cool. He did such a good job as the main character in Night of the Living Dead. What was his name in Night of the Living Dead? So good. What was his name in Night of the Living Dead? Was it Clyde? I don't think it was Clyde. No. The newest Final Destination movie was his last movie, I think. Yeah. And they just let him talk. Like, they just let him, like, say what he wanted to Ben! That's right, his name was Ben. God. Dude, when that dumb, like, hick couple drove the truck down to the gas pump and then shot the gas pump to unlock the lock. Dude, like, what the fuck were they thinking? That's the reason I followed you or subbed to you, because you played that on dude, that movie has no copyrights whatsoever. I took a real risk playing that back in the day though. And then I tried to play The Wizard. I tried to start playing movies on my channel and it did not work. That got cut immediately. Ah, hell yeah, Andy. Thanks, buddy. I love that movie, I really do. I remember Corinne watched it too, and she's not a horror movie fan. And the girl, the red-haired girl, man, she was awesome. Evening, Andy. Yeah, in the Final Destination movie, they basically let him, like, just kind of say what he wanted, you know? Man, that $50 freaking dono is staying pinned forever. I love how long those stay pinned. That's crazy. That was the first zombie film I ever saw, too. And I watched it. Tom Savini created that remake, and I met him, too. Dude, that's cool. Hey, Annie. There's something coming out, and Robert Englund is doing the voice. There's a cartoon coming out, but it's like an adult cartoon, and it's like a horror thing. And Robert Englund is doing the voice. You're awesome, Andy. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Annie. Maybe Blaster Master, Castlevania 3, or Kid Icarus. Alright. Out of those three, which one would you want to see the most, Midstar? Supposedly Robert Englund wants to do another Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, I'd be in. You're gonna say Kid Icarus? Alright, I'm in. Does anyone ever watch My Retro Life? What's up, Austin? Thank you so much again, everyone. Robert demanded it. Interesting. What new animation is Robert Englund possibly going to be in?
His role as Freddy Krueger in an animated series or movie, but there's no official announcement yet. He's open to animation, as it would ease the physical demands. He's also
That's what it is.
Voice work, including the evil cricket in Pinocchio Unstrung.
Wow. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's what it was. That's what it was. So they have a freaking a multiverse. They're creating a multiverse of evil Disney characters that are no longer licensed. Like, they've already made a Winnie the Pooh movie, 2 of them, and he's supposed to play like an evil Jiminy Cricket. That's what I heard. Fuck! That is what I heard. Outer Worlds, pretty fun, huh? A Betty Boop horror film coming out? Betty Boop's already fucking creepy in the first place with her big ass eyes. My Mario Kart got cut due to my kitten wanting cuddles. I mean, I would say if there's a good reason to cut your Mario Kart short, a kitten wanting cuddles is a good reason. Dude, alright, I got a fortune cookie here. Let's see what the fortune says. Do you guys ever add in bed at the end of your fortune cookies? No, just something on the ground I need to pick up. 13 weeks old man. Surprised no one did a parody of Nightmare on Elm Street called A Really, Really Bad Dream. There was a video I watched the other night of Batman versus Freddy. Your quiet charm will attract the attention of others. I don't have any quiet fucking charm. You love Chinese food, but it's expensive there? Shit's expensive everywhere. Chinese food. I love Thai food. Thai food's my favorite. I can't get enough pad Thai. Can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. You know I like that. General Tso's. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I really like the orange chicken and a crab rangoon with an egg roll now. Da-da-doo. 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 I can't eat spicy food due to being allergic to herbs. Herb is a nice guy. You shouldn't be allergic to Herb. I'm just kidding. You're allergic to herbs. I got you. That would suck. Just smoke them instead. Smoke your herbs. Holy shit, mid-star, right? Seriously, Kyle? We had a holy shit mid-star again. Like, what the hell? It's amazing. He's the best. Mid-star with a $50 super chat saying, I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna throw the book at this mofo. Ivana with the old guy sticker. Trying to turn the volume up on my TV. There we go. Yeah. Thank you so much again for the stars and the freaking super chat, man. That is a day-making super chat right there. We'll see what happens. We might hit the daily goal tonight. We will see what happens. So good to have Debbie back in the streams too, man. Hey, from work. What's up, Ashley? Hey, Ray. Thanks for being patient on your winnings, dude. I'll have that for you on, I'll have that for you probably tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Thanks for waiting. I just wanted to get closer to payday. ADD, are the avatars for everyone? Because I don't... Oh, you know what? They are. They are. But okay, so if I don't, when I end a prior stream, if I don't disconnect stream avatars and then reconnect it, for some reason, it doesn't work with the book. So I have to disconnect and reconnect it, or else it will only work with one or the other. You took in a stray cat, and she surprised us with kittens. Oh man, very, very nice. Debbie Baka, welcome in. She's Baka. Hello. Good to see you, Debbie. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Debbie's back, y'all. It's so exciting. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. No. Do not. No, man. I probably should have jumped. Hey, Miss Debbie, said Ashley. Hold on real quickly here. Ray Tao, yeah, there we go. Ray, I'm just going to PayPal you, man. That way I can just be done and have it sent. I don't have to worry about buying the points. You can just, you know, get $10 worth of something on Switch. Here we go. Done. There's your winnings, Ray. Thank you again for being a supporter, brother. Every Friday we do a $10 giveaway, and we do those $10 giveaways if we reach enough support each month. So basically, if I hit level 10 25 times, we do supporter giveaways. If we hit level 10 30 times, then I do a $100 giveaway. And if we hit level 10 40 times, then I will be giving away a Switch 2. So, and hitting level 10, what counts towards that is super chats or stars. Well, thank you again for all the support. So we at least are doing the supporter giveaways this month. One of these months we're going to give away a Switch 2, I can feel it. Do I have a Switch 2? Yes. For me, it's a tax write-off. No, that was stupid. Try again. Let's try one more time. And then I will add Castlevania 3 in here today, more than likely. That sounds fun. I need to starting earlier, but I streamed late today. I started at like, is the Switch 2 worth getting? How much do you love your Switch? How often do you play it? How much does it bother you that the Switch could be faster or the store could run better? Because that's really what it comes down to. Like, there's not really a lot to buy for the Switch 2 right now. One of the main things about the Switch 2 is like the functionality right now, really. I heard the Switch isn't going to be any good. No, that's not true. That is not true. The Switch will always be good for gamers. There's 4,500 games on the Switch. No, people will be buying Nintendo Switches for the next 15 years. Maybe not in stores. The cookies turned out great, and I mixed a few I had left with my ice cream. That sounds good. I mean, hell, people are still buying original Nintendo games, you know? So, yeah, no, the Switch isn't gonna just magically cease to exist after the next 2 years. No. And even if it, yeah, it is fake. It's bullshit. I can tell you right now that it's bullshit. Let's Google it. Let's ask Google. Does Nintendo have any plans of discontinuing the original Switch after 2027? You can Google this yourself. Nintendo has not announced a specific date to discontinue the Switch. The plans indicate continued support for a while, even after the Switch 2 release. There is no official information suggesting the original Switch will be discontinued after 2027. Nintendo has stated it will continue to sell the original Switch while taking consumer demand. Is it possible to be able to buy a Nintendo Switch for the next 15 years? Yes.
Yes. You will likely be able to buy a Nintendo Switch for the next 15 years. While the original model is being phased out, it and its successor will likely have support for many years. You may find them in the used market as new consoles are released.
The Switch is not going anywhere. It was way too fucking successful. You're welcome. You can always ask me if something is bullshit or not, and I will tell you whether it's bullshit or not. And if I don't know, then I will research for you, because you know it's one thing I love doing is researching. I love researching. I never thought I would be such a nerd for research when I was younger. No! For rage bait. They post it for rage bait, Jody. Because people suck. Not all people suck. Just a lot of people suck. I'm going to play Jaws next. Let's see. Yep. Oh, let's do Paperboy next. I had Paperboy planned. And then we'll do Jaws. And then I'll do Double Dragon. And then Midstar, if you're still here, I will do Castlevania 3. True. It's gotta be good if they do a Switch 2 instead of new. Yeah, right. Based on historical patterns, too, they support their previous consoles for almost 10 years. That's so true. Yeah. We kind of hope they support the Switch for the next few years. You know, I mean, just a little bit. We got a few of them. We have about 5 more downstairs. Owen, Tabby, and Lucas. Let's see. We have like 4 Switches downstairs plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have like 15 Switches in this house. It's ridiculous. Fortina collects special edition Switches. She's been collecting Switches since like 2017. So, yeah, we love the Switch. I would get to the Switch 1 will be supported for a while. It's amazing. Fat Clat, what's up? Jody, you probably heard Nintendo will be slowly phasing out Switch 1 games in favor of the newer console. But that is all they have said. Right. Exactly. Yep, that's true. Is they will be and that's normal, you know, like they will still sell the consoles and they'll probably sell games for a while. Did you know that PlayStation 1, the last game for PlayStation 1, or no, the last game for PlayStation 2 was sold in 2014? And the console came out in 2001. That was 13 years that the console was sold in stores. You have the original light? Okay, guys, I want your opinion. One of my Twitter friends asked this. If you could have one gaming system for the rest of your life, and all the games come with that system, which system would you choose? Oh. Can I mod the console? Hey, Debbie says Fat Clat. Xbox 360 is a great choice. PS2 all day. That's a good question. Switch, said Debbie. I would have to go with the Switch as well because I can still have some Nintendo. I can mod the system, then the Switch. Because then I could have every Nintendo game on there. That's a big cheat code. Devil May Cry was so good. I love the PS2. I was big into the Sega Mega Drive when I was younger. Yes, Sega was very big in Australia, Jody. Ooh, the 360 is such a good console, Jody. If you ever need like a brainstorming day to like talk about good 360 games, oh my gosh, love them. I have about 150 360 games. Yeah, I would pick Switch too. Switch also, because there's so many retro games on there. And you're talking like if you're saying I get every game that came on there, then that's like every like online, like every store game, every retro game that comes with it. There's so many games for the Switch. It's crazy. Man, guys, give me a hashtag midstar for that $50 super chat earlier too. Thank you so much for that one more time, man. Holy crap. It says that wasn't chicken. I've been trying to find Frogger on PlayStation. It's so expensive now. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't relate to Frogger being expensive because when I bought it, it was a $3 game. No one wanted it. Ivana, pump you up. I love Frogger for the PlayStation and the Switch. Jody Chalker, you should eventually just bite the bullet and get a Super Console X Pro 5. They're like $300, but it's going to come with every single PlayStation 1 game, 600 PlayStation 2 games, every single GameCube game, every single Dreamcast game, every single Nintendo game. Sega, Super Nintendo, Sega Saturn. Like everything. You never understood Paperboy? It is the simplest of concepts. All you do is you ride your bike and you try to hit the wall right there or the mailbox, and that is it, and you try to avoid taking damage. That is literally the whole game. Hashtag midstar from Ivana. Thank you so much. Big, huge, giant thank you. I tell you what, I want to get my one little splurge for the month of November. It's a Super Console X Pro 5, Michael E. Laura. Yeah, if you guys join my Discord and go to the Ask Me Anything section, there's a link there. You can also get it off of Amazon. Fat Clat has one. I have one. It's a great system, honestly. Yeah, it's so good. It's the only emulator box I have ever seen that plays every Saturn game. 80 lives out his fantasy of being the village bicycle played by Paper. Oh my god. ADD is Aussie, is a hussy. Frogger's going for 85 on eBay. Holy shit. My god. Is that the US version? Oh, 85 Australian. Frogger PS1.
Frogger for the PlayStation.
Wow, see on eBay, Frogger for the PlayStation's only $7.99. You should definitely just buy it on PlayStation. Buy a US PlayStation and start buying US PlayStation games because they're so cheap. Yeah, Frogger's an excellent PS1 game. It's really good. At that point, just get the Super Console X Pro 5, Jody Chalker. Hey man, I had a hussy bike. Oh, I had a huffy bike as a kid. A huffy. Well, that's why I said get an American PlayStation 1. It'll work if you get an American PlayStation 1. Hey, by the way, y'all, if you see any pictures or any little videos or anything on my page, if you see something of mine, take the time, hit the like button, hit the share button, especially if you want to send stars or you want to send super chats, but you can't. I do get paid from my posts, not very much right now, but I'm trying to work up to where it becomes either partial or all or more, you know, or a good, I want it to eventually be like, you know, a good portion of my income. So if you guys see any posts, hit a like button, hit a share button, you know, comment on it. I get a penny every 100 views, so it could add up. So if I could get if I could start getting pictures and little videos that hit like 500,000 views to 1 million views, which is possible. It's possible. Yeah, that would be amazing. So I'm just trying to experiment. I'm trying to post anything. Like I posted a picture of my burrito earlier. Yeah, just do it. Just do it anytime, Kyle. You know, anytime. I won't lie. I am posting a picture in the morning. I'm posting 3 pics a day, and a VOD and 3 streams. So gonna be lots of content. Just if you see it in your algorithm, you know. My buddy in Australia wanted an Xbox 360 but didn't want to deal with region lock, so he bought a Series X so he can play US 360 games since they are mostly cheaper. Is a Series X? Isn't it wild that a penny was stopped being made and put into... Yes. We are going crazy with pennies too, by the way. This is just a small amount, but we are going crazy collecting change. What's up, Moses? We're working on our 6th piggy bank right now. The Series X is region free? Dude, I didn't know that. That's kind of a good reason to have it. Holy crap, I didn't know that. And it plays... Huh. Thank you, Ivana.
My grandpa once told me that he got to see the Titanic, and from the beginning he told them not to get on board cause he knew it was gonna sink. But nobody listened, and he repeatedly told them right up to the minute they kicked his donkey emoji out of the theater, woman facepalming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Wow. Good lord. Yeah, the Console X Pro 5 is amazing. Man, big thanks again to Adam. Thank you so much.
I have exercised
Knee slapper.
the demon.
Hey, and my tiny little nipples went to France.
Here we go. Hey, dude. It's a little wild and a little strange when you make a home out on the range. Start your horse and come along, 'cause you can't get a ride if you can't hang on. Anybody remember that show? I don't know why it's not letting me do picture in picture. I don't know why either. That's very strange. Moses, welcome in, brother. How are you? Guys, Moses is going through a tough time right now, so just keep your thoughts and prayers out for him. He just lost a very close family member, so keep your eye out. Or keep your thoughts and prayers out. That was Hey Dude, yeah it was. I loved that show. I always had a crush on Melanie. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Nickelodeon back in the day was just so good. I loved Hey Dude. And you know what's funny is I'm probably older now, or almost the same age as Ernst. But I always thought he was so old and out of touch, you know? But now, thanks Debbie. Debbie with the old prayer hands. Here we go, got it. Hey, understandable, man. You're a good brother, Moses. You're a good brother, brother. Hey, you know what you guys should do? You know what you should watch, Moses and everybody, sometime tonight? Did you guys know you can watch all of I Love the 80s and I Love the 90s on YouTube? I Love the 80s 3D. Dude, I Love the 80s and I Love the 90s are so good. They were on VH1, and I do not remember What Would You Do, but I do remember Wild and Crazy Kids. I was always a fan of Guts more than Wild and Crazy Kids. And I liked Legends of the Hidden Temple, but I heard those kids were terrified in there, man. I never did like Nick Arcade, but I loved Video Power. Video Power with Mike O'Malley. Mike O'Malley was awesome. Hey Dude, oh man, are you kidding me? Pete and Pete? Pete and Pete was like one of my all-time favorite shows. I loved Pete and Pete so much. I have the first and second season of Pete and Pete on DVD.
No one knows the
Wild and Crazy Kids. Dun, 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 dun. The band at the beginning. Ay, 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 ay. Pete and Pete had a great opening theme. Wild and Crazy Kids was cool, but typically Wild and Crazy Kids was something that I only watched if I was just bored and didn't feel like changing the channel and would just lay there. You know, Like, if I had nothing else to do, but man, sometimes, you know, we didn't realize how fucking lucky we were to be bored as a kid. You know, like, I tell my kids that all the time now. It's like, I'm bored. I'm like, enjoy your boredom. Seriously. What show? What show, Alfonso? Keenan and Kel was so good. Real Monsters was good. Ren and Stimpy was, of course, incredible. Gotta love Ren and Stimpy. Pete and Pete. Well, it's kind of hard to sing. I don't even know what they say. I just, it's just hard to like know what they're saying. I've never really known what they were saying. But I think the name of the band is Polaris or something like that. Or Alaris or something, I don't know. The song is called Hey Sandy, really? Well, I believe you, Alfonso. You've never really, you know, been much for lying. So I believe you. I never played Ren and Stimpy for NES. But you know what is funny? Is when I used to shop at a place called Game Trader, I went in there one time and they had Nintendo games that were so messed up and they sold them for $1. And this was years ago. I'm talking 15, 20 years ago. And I bought this game that had a really, really terrible label. Like the label was nearly gone and I could hardly tell what it was. And I put it in the Nintendo and it was Ren and Stimpy. And so I bought a reproduction label online. You'd never know it's a reproduction. Someone made a perfect replica sticker. So it's a real game with just a reproduction sticker on it. You were more into Cat Dog and Hey Arnold myself, but I really enjoyed Doug. Now see, Cat Dog, that was later. When did Cat Dog come out to Nickelodeon? 1998. See, dude, by the time I was done with Nickelodeon by like 4 years already by then. Like, I pretty much stopped watching Nickelodeon around the age of 12 or 13 or so. And I didn't really watch a whole lot of cartoons, like, at all. Yeah, so I started with I remember when Nicktoons was like an initial thing. Like, I watched Nickelodeon and Nicktoons whenever it was just Doug and Rugrats. That's it. And Ren and Stimpy started off on Adult Swim. Ren and Stimpy started off on its own block. And then they eventually made Ren and Stimpy a Nicktoon. And then they introduced Rocko's Modern Life, and then Real Monsters, and then Hey Arnold. And then they kind of lost me after that. Judy always cracked me up. The Rugrats rap? No, I don't. That's funny though. Do you guys remember the Light and the Sun song from Nickelodeon? It was like a song about the solar power one. The light and the sun, the solar power one. You guys remember that? Or no? Isn't it obvious that every day? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh man, I don't. Oh, Are You Afraid of the Dark was amazing. I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark. And there's actually a lot of reviews of Are You Afraid of the Dark on YouTube. There's some real reviews that I watch, like REEL, some shorts, and it's like it takes an episode and it deep dives into, was it sad or scary? Because a lot of those episodes are just kind of sad. Yeah, see, I was watching Rugrats from like its inception. Are You Afraid of the Dark was awesome. I never missed an episode of that. Me and my friends watched it together. I'll tell you one episode that scared me, but it had such terrible acting, was the taxi cab episode. Where the guy like turned his head around like he was a ghoul driving a taxi cab and they had to figure out a riddle. The kid was such a bad actor in that. The one about the story, the kid had a babysitter and he was like 12 and he had a lady come in and, oh, you're not familiar with Are You Afraid of the Dark? Kyle, aren't you 10 years younger than I am? You're 33, right? Dude, there is a theory about the Midnight Society that they were all ghosts. That's why they disappeared whenever the episode was over. They all walked into the forest and they all disappeared. So that was the theory, is that they were all ghosts. There's also a theory about Rugrats. The theory about Rugrats. Remember Pulp Fiction? Do I remember Pulp Fiction?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Oh, Truth or Fiction. I thought you said Pulp Fiction. I don't remember Truth or Fiction. I'm sorry, Moses. And I was just being silly with the screen, by the way. Truth or Fiction. Truth or Fiction show. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. 1997. Was it on Sci-Fi Channel? We didn't have Sci-Fi Channel. We had this weird satellite TV that used one of those big dishes. And my parents did that because they didn't like the cable companies and having to pay monthly, and you only had to pay yearly for channels with the satellite. And I remember like Nickelodeon was like, they told me Nickelodeon was like $5 or $35 a year or something like that. Like they paid. Yeah, we never had Sci-Fi. I didn't get like full on actual cable until we got DirecTV in like 2003. I remember suddenly my dad just got tired of dealing with satellite and went with DirecTV. I wish we would have had TCI though back in the day, because I wanted Sega Channel. Fear Factor was good too. Yeah, I don't remember that because I didn't have Sci-Fi. See, we only rarely had any kind of regular TV until like 2008. Man. Debbie said hi, Glenn. I remember it was a Sunday afternoon and my dad got me a new set of rabbit ears for my TV. And I remember I was so excited because I tuned the rabbit ears and I finally had channel 11. Because channel 11 always played good movies. WB, Warner Brothers, the WB channel or whatever. But this was before it was WB. It was something else. I forget what channel 11 was before that. What was channel 11? What was the channel that was WB before it was WB? Anyway, anyway, I really enjoyed channel 11, and I turned on one Sunday. I had just gotten new rabbit ears, and the Robin Hood where they were foxes was on. I love that Robin Hood so much to this day. God damn it. Motherfucker, are you kidding me? I don't want to have to go back and get the tracker and then back and get my level. Fuck that. I don't have the patience tonight. That game can go suck a D. Nickelodeon show Space Cases. Nope. Oh no, that does not look like something I would have been into. No, I hated live action shows unless they were like... No, that I would have hated that, I think. Although it does look like it has the guy from Power Rangers in there. The kid who... Oh my gosh. Maybe I would have liked it. I don't know. But 1996... I was 14 and I didn't give a shit about I didn't give a shit about Nickelodeon anymore. Was it UPN? What was channel 11 before it turned into the WB? Oh, it was KPLR. UPN was its own channel. UPN was 46. Maybe it was for you, but here it was KPLR. Did WB used to be UPN? No. WB did not become UPN. Instead, the networks merged in 2006 to form a new network called the CW. Both UPN, United Paramount Network, and the WB were American television networks that operated at the same time, and they both shut down on the same day to merge into one. UPN was a joint venture between Viacom Paramount Television and Chris Kraft United Television. The WB was owned by Warner Brothers Entertainment. Tribune Broadcasting. In 2006, the deal was announced to merge the two networks, with both ceasing operations in September of that year to make way for the CW. Okay, yeah, that's right. Interesting. What great conversation y'all are providing tonight. This is interesting. I had a pretty awesome CRT I got from the dollar store promo for $1 and some change. That was awesomeness and the lasted years. That's awesome. I didn't have a flat screen until my settlement from my left foot injury. I paid $1,000 for my first flat screen TV in 2007, and what got me to get it was a PS3. And I remember when I first got it, I had a really big, like 37-inch TV, and I bought a flat screen TV. And I remember, like, you know, without thinking about it, and you know, like, it's amazing how unintentionally inconsiderate we can be as a young person. And I didn't even mean to, but I think about that now sometimes. And my dad bought me this really big, amazing, like, CRT TV. Like, this thing was 37 inches. It barely fit in the armoire that I used as an entertainment center. And then like 2 years later, I ended up getting a flat screen TV. And he's like, why do you like that thing? It's so much shorter. You had so much more screen. I'm like, I don't know. Everything just looks better in widescreen. So I don't know. Like, I feel bad about that nowadays sometimes, but I don't think my dad, I don't know. Like, he was an incredibly generous guy and just wanted his kids to be happy. So I don't think he took it personally, but I do feel bad about that, and maybe wish I would have held on to that other TV, or maybe made use of both of them somehow. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see here. Here we go. Thanks again for joining. Moses says we were poor, so I would give my friend a tape, WWF and I would give my friend a tape and he would tape WWF and cable cartoons. Dude, that's awesome. We gamed and watched VHS. Same here, Kyle Haley. Same here, dude. Ray, I remember when a 49-inch plasma was $3,000 in 2003. Yeah, dude. Dude, my dad, he paid like $3,000 for a big 65-inch Mitsubishi. You remember those big ass wooden projector TVs? Dude, we have one of those, and like, I remember all I wanted to do, they were like, we need something to test this. I'm like, how about I hook my PlayStation 2 up to it? And they were like, okay, bring it out here. My dad had one of those though, man. Oh god, man. It felt so gigantic too, dude. The 65-inch, I mean, that was the TV to watch movies on. That was some shit. Those things were so huge. Like, you had to take what was your whole entertainment system and just put a TV there. Yep, when I hit like 13, it was Inuyasha. See, oh my gosh, I was watching Inuyasha when I was like 23. I think I'm exactly 10 years older than you, Kyle. Not exactly, but close, somewhere around there. I remember this one TV my mom had that was a hotel TV or something, and it accessed HBO for free from the cable company for some reason. Interesting. Yeah, man, your birthday is only a week from mine, I think. And you're 33, right, Kyle? That would make sense. I loved Inuyasha. Here we go. $32. Okay, so I'm 11 years older than you. That makes sense. Yeah. So, man, you were just an old kiddo watching Inuyasha. Well, hell yeah, Kyle. Good memories. I loved the Burger King Kids Club. I know some of you won't remember that, but I loved the Burger King Kids Club, man. The Burger King Kids Club was so much cooler than McDonald's. Oh man, so Kyle, you don't remember McDonald's having the theme song of "Do You Believe in Magic?" Dude, that came on in Culver's the other day, and they started playing "Do You Believe in Magic in a Young Girl's Heart?" And I'm like, hey, it's the McDonald's song. And she's like, what? No, it's not. I'm like, yes. Yes, Do You Believe in Magic was the song that McDonald's used for so long. That was when McDonald's really was, like, felt magical, man. Yep, so you'd be the equivalent of an older cousin that shows me all the cool stuff just decades after, right? That's right. Yeah. Get out of here. McDonald's peaked around 1995, 1996, yes. McWorld, I think so. When was the McDonald's McWorld commercials? Yeah, I definitely remember the McWorld commercials. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my gosh, yes, totally. Hey, it could happen. I remember the McWorld commercials, yes. Yeah. Oh man. Yep. I do remember those. No wonder we're so fucking nostalgic for the 90s and the 80s, because it was the best. It was the best. Early 2000s even still seemed, you know, man. Did you know that McDonald's stopped using Ronald McDonald? Yes, yes, yes. It was the clown catastrophes that were going on. Yes. My grandmother worked for McDonald's for a long time, going back to the 70s, and she collected all their stuff. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy, dude. Some of that stuff is probably worth so much. In about 5 years, or maybe less, I'm gonna start a whatnot. And I'm going to be... Toys. Goodbye, toys. Maybe less. It's, you know... I can't take them with me, and I only, you know, I don't know, like... I started collecting when I was 19, saying in 20 years, maybe I could get rid of this stuff for something. Well, it's more than 20 years later, and I'm like, well, I still didn't want to get rid of it 20 years later. I was still hardcore collecting. But I feel like I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like I only need like what I need. You know, like I need, I don't know. Like, I like having my Switch. I love having physical copies and stuff like that, but I'm starting to, like, my want to collect, I guess, is being taken over by a want for other things. Like, my parents are, you know, leaving us, you know, something, and I want to be able to leave my kids something. So I think that's what my collection's going to allow me to do eventually is leave my kids something, man. Something like my, you know, I don't know. I would have kept my McDonald's Transformer toy, dude. Yeah, oh my gosh. I would go back and get my Batman ones. I still have the original Barbie, the first one. Oh my gosh, Debbie, that's so cool. That's awesome. Were those the ones that were made out of stone? I'm just kidding, Debbie. I never got into Bionicles. Porcelain Barbies. I'm just kidding, Debbie. I had to. Shut up. No disrespect, Matt, Debbie. I was just being silly. I would never disrespect Debbie. I never got into Bionicles. I never really got into too much Legos, except for just regular standard ass Legos. Good, Debbie, good. I still have to make sure. Also, it's for other people too, so they know that I'm not disrespecting Grandma. But excellent. Do you guys know you can do that? If you take unwanted damage, you can go in this door and go back in this door, and the time and everything will restart for you. God dang it. I used to see how tall a tower I could build without a... Oh, dude, I used to do that too, yes. I loved doing that. I wonder how much the Karate Fighters toy is worth. Interesting, I don't know. Hulk Bobo. Jody Spencer, welcome. No. Oh my god, I moved. Oh my god, I didn't die. Oh, Furbies? Yeah, Furbies were creepy for sure. They didn't allow those in certain places. They used Furbies for like... There's a big conspiracy about Furbies. What is the conspiracy surrounding Furbies? The primary conspiracy theory, the toys were spying on their owners by recording and repeating sensitive information, learning language, interesting. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of conspiracies surrounding Furbies. Yes, all right, only half. That's good. The rest of this game is so tough. Motherfucker. I just fucking jinxed myself, like, for real. Did I just jinx myself? You know what? Fuck this retro shit tonight. I'm done. Let's run around and Breath of the Wild for another 45 minutes. Had enough retro tonight. Ooh, I was looking at this. The original Rise of the Triad. This looks cool too, by the way.
Of to create a...
It's like an action. It's a action RPG of Dragon Quest. Me too. The animation's made by the same people who make Dragon Ball. It's by Akira Toriyama, or it'd be by Toritama now or whatever. I don't know who made it. Maybe it's not him. That's so Dragon Ball. Yeah, this is an action. This is an action. I know, it looks so lit, right? It looks so good. I know, love me a good RPG. This looks amazing. Yeah, it's it's a Dragon Quest game. But it's a different type of Dragon Quest game. It looks so cool. I wonder what it's on sale till. Oh, it's on sale till the 19th. Okay. Yeah, it looks awesome. I wanna watch more about it. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of research on that game. Here we go. We're about ready to play the best game ever made. On master mode. We ain't fucking around. Super chats are destroying the stars tonight. Thanks so much again for the super chats. All right, let's pull out. Yeah, right. Like I do that. I'm just kidding. Let's pull out the Zelda map. I picked up Supermarket Simulator for the Switch. Cortina likes that game. I don't want to work while I'm... It's funny. Alright, let's go. Let's look for a shrine. Let's see here. Alright. Alright. Ooh, I already got all those down there. Holy shit biscuits. Okay. I got all those. Okay. There's a couple up here along the river. So let's go for these two along the river tonight. Just along the river bend. Ah, it's right in the middle here of this thing, okay? And then the other one is right here. Quite a ways away. Okay. Let's go for these two. Maybe I could just look for a couple more while I'm at it. Why not? Oh, wow. One like right here. And there's another one like right down the road from it. Oh, I believe this is one that I need like a piece of a dragon. This map is massive. It's like, I heard it's it's like 1.5 times bigger than Skyrim. You know what's funny is what one of the biggest maps is Oblivion. Or no. Daggerfall. Daggerfall is huge. The map for Daggerfall is like is roughly the size of Great Britain. Like the real map in the game is the size of Great Britain. Yeah. Is Daggerfall's map the size of Great Britain? Is Daggerfall's map the size of Great Britain?
Yes, the Daggerfall map was designed to be about the size of Great Britain, though some sources suggest it was a bit bigger. The game's world was roughly 209,331 square kilometers, which is close to Great Britain's size.
Good lord. A fucking video game map made in like the 90s. I'm doing good. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, delivering a load. Ooh, I was in my bathroom earlier delivering a load. That blows my effing mind. That's huge. It's about the only time I've ever heard those words. Thanks, Kyle. I'm gonna play Daggerfall and walk across Great Britain. Jody with the laughies. I learned the other day that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 map recreated the entire Earth with a map size of 196 million square miles. That's insane. Kyle says you're funny. That's crazy, Fat Lad. Holy crap. That's a huge map. It's a lot of birds. I just wondered if I could actually hit it. Like I was like, are those actually there, or are those just like made to be pretty? No, they're actually there. I want to be friends with a crow. They bring you presents. It'd be awesome. No, I'm just being a dick. I was playing story mode GTA the other day because sometimes I just like to walk Los Santos. Ended up walking the entire map. Are you shitting me? You just walked the map? That's awesome. I love to be in that painting meeting for Flight Simulator 2020. How big do you want the map? I want it to be the size of the actual Earth. What is this place you want Flight Simulator to be? What is E-Arth? Walked the whole map of Los Santos. That's crazy. Oh, so I'm actually very, very interested in watching the Dairy show and it Return to Dairy or whatever, or the Origins. I'm very interested in watching that. One of the biggest reasons I'm interested in watching that too is because Bill Skarsgård is going to be playing it in that show. Like, that's so cool that they actually, like, you know, where did I get Epona from? Amiibo cards, Jody. She's only in the game if you have Amiibo cards. Yeah, Debbie, I'm really interested in that. I want to watch that. Let's see here. You know, back in the day, if they made like a movie series and then they came out with a TV series, they never used to use like the main actor. But now it's like, fuck it, we'll just use the guy from the movies. You know, that's so cool that they don't draw the line anymore. That's crazy, Fat Clap.
Oh.
Exactly. TV shows become so much like movies that they might as well connect them like that. Right. I agree. And I know Marvel's been doing that for a while. But it's just really cool that they're doing that. I know it's not brand new, but it is relatively new. And by relatively new, I think it's like in the last like 10 years. You're not excited for the next Mario movie? Fair enough. Why is that? You weren't thrilled about the trailer? Debbie said, hey, Zane. You want to play the name game? Bobem, banana fana fofem, B by Bobem, name game. How's that? Did I do good? You like how they had ninjas? I'm not nostalgic for the content like I was the first movie. Fair enough, I understand. I am nostalgic for Mario Galaxy. But I hear you. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Let me see. Hold on, everybody. You're crazy, Andy. This is one of the very few times I don't agree with you, and I'm very sorry to say that, but you're crazy. That looks amazing. Very, 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 very rarely do I disagree with Andy Watson. Dude, you know what? I have a simple solution for this, Andy. Hey, Lady J. You need to play Mario Galaxy. Because it is so good. I'm playing Breath of the Wild, Lady J. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. See? That looks so good. Who disturbs my slumber? Who disturbs? It was like more like that. I've played Mario Galaxy, but I've never beat it. I got to the desert and didn't go any further. Dude, you totally should. That movie is so good. Andy. Debbie said, hi, Andy. What do I think of the Mario Galaxy movie? I think it's going to be awesome. It looks like it's going to be fantastic, to be honest with you. Hey, Debbie, said Andy. Beautiful colors on the screen, for real. Thank you, for sure. This game is gorgeous. Damn. You didn't expect Peach to be in it? I like that Pauline's in it for sure, yes. Damn, I keep doing that. Yeah, Peach being in it is really cool too. Peach was in the last one though, to be fair. Damn. Oh yeah, Yoshi will be great. Lame. You know what? I'll take a new Thunderblade. Thunder, 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 Thunderblade. I'm gonna get right back into this game in the morning tomorrow. I'm not done yet, but I will be soon. That's as close as I get to dancing, Ivana. I think when I have the extra funds, I need a new chair. My back hurts. It's important, you know. One thing I love, I don't mind investing in every couple of years is a new chair, because damn it, I sit for a living, you know? Start taking walks. Oh, man. Costco has some nice chairs. And they're really, honestly, reasonably priced. Lord knows I have enough wings in this game. I miss so many of the enemies from Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild. Like, I miss the Guardians. Don't be shy, show us your dance moves. Yeah, ADD, I told you if you're gonna sit like a pro, you need the equipment. That's one thing I'll be eventually putting, you know, putting some towards eventually. I have one. They're not they're oh it is nice actually, but look. I had a purple seat cushion and now I have this thing from Amazon and it's basically the same thing. So I use this, but here's the problem with this chair, okay? I bought this chair off Amazon because I needed something that I felt like could stand up to my weight. Because I break chairs, you know, and yeah, that is nice. So this chair, if I lean back at all, like it doesn't, it doesn't, I can't get it to lock. Like no matter what, I can't get it to lock, and I don't know why. And I'm not stupid. I've looked all over this fucking chair for a way to make it lock. And it won't. So, yeah. So eventually I'll get another chair. Eventually. It's not a priority right now. Probably after Christmas. Maybe right before Christmas, because then I could write it off. I just put it on PayPal credit and pay it off after Christmas. Believe it or not, that was a puzzle that I was doing right there. For those who aren't sure what I was doing, why are you shooting those apples? It is annoying. I was thinking, okay, cool, I can't wait to see it. You don't have to be sorry, Moses. Your sister's 1,000 times more important than the stream. She needs you, man. We're here for you too. Because, you know, I mean, it's hard on you too, man. I'm sure you were friends with them. Don't be sorry, dude. You're all good. Thanks for keeping the stream open. We're all sending good vibes and love to your sister, man. Here we go. If I do start to get a little quiet, I'm just getting tired. Yeah, dude, you're all good, Moses. Alright, so after I think after I complete another health, tomorrow I'm going to start working on the next beast. I love that. Rivali's Gale. Not a worry. Yo, what's going on? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. This is Breath of the Wild. I realize at times it's hard to tell apart this or this between Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my gosh, why did that freaking scare me so bad? This ain't Five Nights at Freddy's. So there's so many little nuances about this game that I love. Like when you shoot arrows into the sky. Watch this. That's so cool looking. And the fire arrows. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I think that would make a really good video, actually. Oh, opening the tower is just so cool in this game. It really is. There we go. Try this again. Alright, there we go, and I'll post that later. Believe it or not, just that little video of the arrows flying through the air will probably do pretty decent. And if you see it, give it a like and a share. Comment on it. Say, I saw this live. It was awesome. Something like that. Whatever you want to say, you know? I think this is the one where I have to stand. That one's an easy one. All I have to do is shoot that with an electric arrow. But this one I have to stand there with nothing on during a blood moon. Yep. The best way to do this, honestly, is to have a teleport pad and leave a teleport pad there. And then when the moon comes, you teleport back here. So I should work on getting the teleport pad. Your eyebrows melted out into a goop. I wish I knew when the next blood moon was. But I guess until then... What the fuck? Where's it at? Where's the one that requires the electric? Hold on. There it is. All right. That's not going to be too bad to climb up. It's all just little slopes. I won't run out of stamina, which is good. Dude, Jody, thank you so much for joining, buddy. The Garuda beast is a pain in the ass. The fire one, yeah. That one has a lot of build up. Oh my god, that poor freaking box. That was overkill. I seared the shit out of him. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to use this until this thing is gone. These royal shields are poopy. After this, I'm going to use my emotes, or my amiibo cards. My emote cards, gosh, whatever. That's funny. Amiibo. Holding up, down on the D-pad, and tapping A gives you limitless running. I learned that from a friend a long time ago. He didn't even get to freaking do his howl. I just watched the trailer again. I'm just not familiar with a lot of the stuff in it, I asked ChatGPT to explain it all to me. I guess Bowser Jr. was a mix of things from Sunshine and Wonder. I mean, the Bowser Juniors are technically, I mean, I know they weren't really as kids, but Bowser Juniors have been there since Mario 3. You know, they were just called something else. Those were clones, but they were still mini Koopas, you know? But yeah, no, I get you. Bowser Jr.'s not that bad. I hear you though, Andy. I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion. I think your opinion's valid. At least you're honest. You're like, well, I'm just not that familiar. That's cool. But yeah, it's cool that you're open-minded too. You know, you're like, well, maybe this and that, you know? So that's cool. I appreciate that too. If this was Tears of the Kingdom, I would just break out my little flying mechanism and be up there in no time. What a staple point on gaming. I'm glad our generations were the ones to herald this tech into being. You know, I do know. Yes. The Mega Leg, I don't really remember that much either. I think the movie will still be really good though, regardless of like, maybe the movie will help you get more into Mario Galaxy. Maybe you'll be like, oh my gosh, well now I want to play the game again. I want to play it all the way through. So you never know.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Yeah. So you never know. Fucking hell. Oh well. I'll just look up their dragon paths later. Hey, there it is. Oh wait. Oh mother effer. I already got that one. All right. Well, I think I'm just going to use my amiibo cards in the morning. I'm tired. Ooh. Well, big, huge thank you for all the stars tonight. Thank you for the stars earlier today, too. Super big, huge thank you for that. That was fun. I'm enjoying just turning on Breath of the Wild for a little bit here and there, and then maybe doing a long stream of it in the mornings or whatever. I don't know. This is a game I can get lost in, though, for real. I could play this game for hours. Still. Anyway, you guys are awesome. The world is right again. Grandma's back. If the stream were spaghetti, Grandma would be the cheese. Cheese makes everything better. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for joining. Take care, Andy. Take care, Lady J. Take care, everyone on YouTube. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye, Ditto. Goodbye, everyone on